Hey there, everybody. Thanks for all the engagement. Focus in this video on another Aesop's Fable, or Sherman stories here for entrepreneurs, and pulling from the Aesop's Fables to be able to see how that applies to the entrepreneur, the person that's self-employed. And so one of my favorites here is the fox and the grapes. So if you're not familiar with the story, the fox sees these grapes growing in this vine. It's on this overpass over a road, and it wants to have those grapes. It's a hot summer day, and it runs and it jumps and it can't grab the grapes. So what it decides to do, she runs back 10 steps from where the grapes are, and then runs, jumps, can't quite grab them. Now at this point, she is super determined. She's gonna have those grapes. It's a hot day. She wants to have the thirst quenched by these grapes, and so is just determined to get them. And as every single jump that happens, it's causing a little bit of chaos. All of a sudden, insects, other birds, other animals start coming and watching, and every time that she misses, all the other animals and insects start laughing. And she starts getting a little bit conscious about what other people are thinking about her pursuit of these grapes. And then finally, in the last ditch effort, she runs, jumps, can't get them, and then on the way, as she's walking away from them, tail between her legs, she goes, I bet they wouldn't taste good anyway. I bet they're sour. Now the thing to learn from this Aesop's fable is, number one, is she should have had some teamwork. She should have got the animals or the other insects to help her out. It's always better to be able to have a little bit of something. The next thing to be able to recognize is that it takes maybe a little bit more time to be able to get it than what she wanted to. Maybe she should have had a different approach to it. Maybe she should have got some steps. And then the final thing is that you shouldn't really care what other people think. So when it comes to business, if I'm an entrepreneur, how does that relate to me? If I'm the fox, right? I'm the entrepreneur. The grapes is the business that I want to acquire. Number one is all the other animals, as they're listening. Yeah, there's gonna be people, some critics, some people that doubt me. But guess what? There's some people there that believe in me, and there's a good opportunity that I can partner up with those people. And it's better to be able to share in that. So it's better to have 50-50 of something than 100% of zero. I'd rather have something, right? And so it might make sense to be able to partner up with another entrepreneur in the pursuit of this, in the pursuit of the building of this business. I don't think Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs were like, oh, well, what kind of percentage should we build out as we think about this Apple business? You know, because I want to make sure I have my percentages. Like seriously, get it built first, then you can worry about how we're going to do that. The next thing to be able to focus in on then is the ridicule, right? That there are going to be critics there. And you need to tune them out. If you're in the pursuit of something that you truly want, then you got to ignore all the other people that are doubting you and saying that you can't do it and that you shouldn't do it, because you know what you want to achieve. And the last one I'd say is, just because you couldn't get it doesn't mean that it's sour. Because if you didn't put enough time in, if you didn't put enough, if you didn't have the talents and the effort to match, and you couldn't get it, doesn't mean that the pursuit of that business was not worthwhile. It maybe means you learn something in the pursuit of a different pursuit. Or you might have realized, you know what, I really just don't want to run my own business. I don't want all the bucks to stop with me. I'd rather check in with someone else and then check out and basically run a 9-to-5. And there's nothing wrong with working for another person. There's no problem with building another person's business. But know where you want to stand and understand what that means to you. So again, as you're a fox and you're in the pursuit of your business or your pursuit of that grape, make sure make sure you have teamwork. Make sure that you don't listen to the critics and the ridicules of other people. And then finally is make sure that you know you truly want it. And if you don't get it yet, don't say it's not worth it. Good luck, everybody, in your pursuits.